Hey, Rob Marino here with Sentry Equipment, and this month's 3-minute tip is about finding a good location. So let's get started. So what do you do when you're trying to look for a location for your retail dessert shop? First things first is you have to know what you're looking for. What type of concept are you opening? What's your vision? Is it a walk-in store? Is it a walk-in ice cream parlor where people need to visually see the ice cream? That's going to need a walk-in store. Is it a quick hitter where you could do a walk-up window? Can you do a drive-through? A drive-through can add huge amounts of revenue to whatever concept you do. What is the square footage you need for your concept? Is it something that would be better as a standalone, or something that would be better as a strip center location? You have to understand your concept before you go looking. Otherwise, it just becomes too broad and too general. Once you have an idea, a general idea of your concept, and we can look at, okay, we need a walk-in, we want a drive-through, we want a standalone. Now you got to get help in finding it. Typically, I like to recommend using a realtor, a broker, somebody who knows the markets. They'll help you maybe identify stuff that hasn't hit the market yet. You may have an opportunity to get in early on. To help you identify pad sites that developers are building on that you can develop. So get help in finding it is important. You don't want to rush a good spot. I have a lot of customers who are looking hard for a location and are so eager to open it that they jump on a C spot or a B spot, when if they just waited a little bit longer, they could have got that A+ location. Remember, you're going to be open a lot longer than you're not open. So waiting for the right spot is not a problem, okay? Then there's some key elements. Once you've established, okay, you know what you're looking for, you got help in finding it, you're going to be patient to find the right spot, there are some key elements we want to look at. First and foremost, visibility. Go to your location all hours of the day. At night, make sure it's well lit. Is it visible from the road? Is it visible for people driving? You don't want people driving 70 miles an hour past it. Okay? Parking. You need at least 10 to 15 parking spots nowadays. If you're in a location in a neighborhood where there's a lot of walk-up traffic, you do still want to make sure that there's some street parking where people can park, get their treats, and get out. Demographics. What are the demographics of your location? Positive and negative demographics. So I can do another 3-minute tip on those. But you really want to look at the demographics. You want to have a good income. You want to have a good amount of people. You want to have a density of population that can support your business. Accessibility. Is it easy to get to? Easy in, easy out. Competition. All right. I'm not afraid of competition for these spots. There's a reason you see a McDonald's, a Chick-fil-A, a Wendy's, all in the same corner, okay? Good spots, good areas are good for business. Now, you don't want to be in a saturated area, but don't be too scared of competition, all right? Think long-term in the development of your area. Where you open, is it an ascending market or a descending market? You want to make sure that you're getting somewhere on the ground floor if it's ascending, and you certainly don't want to get somewhere where the neighborhood's going down in a descending motion. And then also, lastly, think of your proximity. You don't want to have to drive an hour and a half to your location. These businesses, you will spend time in them, and you want to be able to spend time in it. So you want to make sure you're close enough. So there are a lot of key elements when looking for a location. If you need any help, our team at Sentry is always here to help look at a location, scout a location, and kind of give you the ins and outs. Time's up for this month. See you next.